Morning, guys. Today I want to discuss how I decide what deserves my attention and how I decide what to work on a day-to-day basis. And it all starts on Saturdays. Saturdays, you may or may not know if you've watched past content, I do not do any active work in the business. I spend my time working on strategy, planning out the next week, and deciding what deserves the most attention. Now, I also have a day-to-day system which I follow pretty coherently. And that system is pretty simple. Speak to customers, update customers on freight, send off cold prospecting emails, add in new companies to call on, make cold calls, and then cover more freight. That's all very simple. But how do I decide what deserves the most attention? Obviously, I need to keep the business running today. So in the day-to-day, I focus on operations first. I focus on taking care of my current customers and making sure that they want to continue to return to me because they are what is fueling the business to continue on forever. They have freight, I make margin or spread on the freight, therefore the profit comes to me. That's what fuels the business. How do I decide on what to work on and what deserves the most attention once I am done with the prospecting and the operations? Then it becomes a bigger picture. It becomes what pushes the brand forward, what pushes the business forward next year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Where is energy best spent today to build us into where I want to be 10 years from now? And you can triage that how you want to, but it usually comes from higher leverage activities that don't involve only me. It involves a team, marketing, branding, strategy, awareness, and it all comes on these Saturday morning thought sessions. When I'm reading, I spend a lot of time thinking about what I'm reading about, how I can implement it into my business, how it could make a difference to my team, how it could make a difference to our customers. And I focus a lot on what needs to change in our operations for us to move to the next level that we want to get to, what needs to change in how we sell to get to the next level that we want to get to, what needs to change in how we create awareness of who we are so that we can get to that next level that we want to get to. Those are my main focal points. I focus on the bigger picture and then I break it down into the small, grainy details and activities that I can do on a day-to-day basis, which will get us to where we want to be in 1, 3, 5, and 10 years. That's how I decide on what to work on.